tube here, or it's number 55 on this poster coming around. The ductus deferens traveling around to here. And when it merges with the seminal vesicles are just 27. See it here. Or on this view, I think you can see a little bit of it over here. No, 20. Number 20, the seminal vesicles. See it here. And keep in mind they're in a pair. It's split right down the middle. We're seeing the right side. Seminal vesicle number 20. They merge together. So this tube is traveling at an angle here. And that's our only view. The ejaculatory duct. This tube is traveling at an angle. And this is inside of the prostate gland. See seminal vesicles up here. Leading into the prostate gland. Or even over here, the prostate gland. Inferior to the prostate, so you're looking at this number 33, little bulb here, that's the bulbal urethral glands. So see here, or over here, bulbal urethral glands. And for the different sections of the urethra, well, there's the urinary bladder, and you see that triangular shape inside, the trigone. So that's something we can point out here, the trigone, that triangular shape inside the bladder. And you notice we have a prostate gland here. We should be able to see the bulbal urethral glands here as well. Alright, so the urinary bladder, and we know right at the base of the urinary bladder, the internal urethral sphincter. There's the prostate gland that has the prostatic urethra, this canal running through it. Here, the prostatic urethra. You see this muscle across here. This is where we find the external urethral sphincter. And this region that's running through the external urethral sphincter, this is the membranous urethra. You notice it's right here by the bulbal urethral gland, still within that same area of the external urethral sphincter. That part of the tube, the membranous urethra. And then now the penis structure, the canal running through, the spongy, or the also called penile urethra. And with the different sections of erectile tissue, what we have here is surrounding the spongy urethra, the tissue here on each side. So the canal running through is the spongy urethra. The erectile tissue, that's the corpus spongiosum.
Could you point out the spongy urethra again?
It's just the canal running through the penis, surrounded by the corpus spongiosum. And then now this other section of erectile tissue, you can actually see there's two sections here. That's the corpora cavernosa. And then at the distal end of the penis, the enlarged region here, that's the glans. And the skin that's covering it is the prepuce. Foreskin surrounding the glans. That should be all of the parts for the male system. The female reproductive system, well, we'll start right here. So they have layer, layer, let's see, put that here. The outside layer, the perimetrium. The middle portion, the myometrium. And the internal layer, the endometrium. The regions, the fundus, the body, and the cervix. The uterine tubes out here, and We got the branches, the fimbriae. At the base of all the fimbriae, the infundibulum. So we looked that up, said it's a funnel shape. Okay. You see the branching fimbriae coming together, I guess that funnel shape, one of the definitions. Infundibulum. And then coming out from the infundibulum is we're curving at this portion here, bulging area, the ampulla. So fimbriae, infundibulum, ampulla, all of that's the uterine tube. We have some detail of the ovary. And I mean, it's drawn in here, the model's a lot bigger. So we're able to see a mature follicle, 43 mature follicle, and the corpus luteum. We're really going to see the model or histology for more of that. So we get the regions, the layers, the uterine tube. Okay, over here, the view here, the vagina. And now this 76 is pointing to here, that greater vestibular gland. And it's shown on this view, but it's not labeled as well. Greater vestibular gland.
What number did you say that is?
The 76. Greater vestibular gland. And there's the labia minora, labia majora. You see in here the labia minora. Oh, tags right over by it. So labia minora, labia majora, or with the sagittal section, labia minora, labia majora again. The mons pubis, so you see right here, it's right in that adipose cushion. Mons pubis area. The clitoris. So we see a portion here, or on this view, that's right where this sticker's at. Clitoris.
67?
67, yeah, clitoris. And I believe even on the list we had the urethra open. Did I put that on there? Okay. So, yeah, I forgot that from when we looked at the pictures. So, the urethra, of course, the urinary system, urinary bladder, urethra. Here it is, urinary bladder, urethra. And just pointing out the location of the urethral opening versus the vaginal entrance. And here along the edge of the vaginal entrance, the hymen. So again, here shown torn. The remnant of the hymen that would cover completely or partially the vaginal entrance, the urethral opening, clitoris, labia minora, labia majora.
So would it be 49 or 52?
Urethral opening. So what do they have? It looks like 49's more in the central location. So 52, what would they do? Do that somewhere? Another view? We could look up what the answer key says for that. Isn't that booklet? But they're both right there by the opening. It's the gray booklet.
And then the vaginal would be 74?
74 works. 74.
Do you want vaginal? Did you say canal?
The canal is further within. So since here it's at the surface, though. Opening. Let's look that up. What is the different numbers? 49.